Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E, put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Go, put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more than measure. Shade the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, fern gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here come the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chick. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
You already know what it is. Perfect Mary, aka Scarlet. We about to get to it, Jack. No, y'all been waiting on this one.
Yeah.
The War of Babylon was draped in purple, gold,
guarantee.
red, scarlet.
E&E. 2020 got me seeing
About to get
so
to it, Jack.
clear.
Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. You come out.
Put your boy shit.
Roll you up something.
Lost and glitch.
Hold you up something. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
We cool niggas. This is the
Boogie
clue.
Major.
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office, yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain is vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Sick. Killing these kids is plan B. Sick. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, it's family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers be Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Sick. Study the gang, now they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Okay. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher with shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my
We on the
element.
rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Poor looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga. Perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain, I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Butcher boyed up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This the guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
You already know, man. Shout out to my brother This the Guarantee. Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1 for having that fire show. Gotta get on code, y'all, man. It's absolutely mandatory that we get on code with each other, y'all, man. And in order to get on code, man, we gotta, like I said, man, we have to look at these people who are made to represent us, man. We gotta look at these people, man. We gotta look at the Divine Nine, the National Pan-Hellenic Council, man, the Boule. We gotta look at these guys, man. Members of these fraternal organizations. We gotta look at the Masons, the Freemasons, the Black people who are members of the Scottish Rite and York Rite, Eastern Stars, Shriners. We gotta look at these people, man. Prince Hall. You gotta look at the Phi Beta Kappa, Phi Beta Kappa, Beta Phi Kappa. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at these people, man. Right? Because they do not have our best interests in mind. They ain't changed nothing, and they work for the very system that they claim to be going against or representing us against when they shoot us down in the streets or whatever. And the reason they're able to do that, y'all, is because we're not considered to be human. We're 3/5 human as Black folks. Not only that, every person in America, by way of the Patriot Act, has been deemed an enemy combatant. And with the passing of the 1955, HR 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorist Prevention Act, and made us all homegrown terrorists as well. So not only have we been deemed enemy combatants, which means we're in this perpetual, constant state of war against the very government that we claim is ours, they also, now they're calling us terrorists, homegrown terrorists. Well, we could be deemed so just because we exercise our ability to have mental and moral strength. Y'all better realize what's going on, man. And with this chick Kamala, man, you know, I know everybody's going in and everybody's talking about, and that's good. They should. We need to talk about these people. We need to get as much information on them as possible so we can inform ourselves and our fellow brethren and sisters. Not, like I say, not so much as to sway their vote, not to get them to not vote. You know, people got the right to do, or the illusion of a choice, to do whatever they want to choose of, illusionally. But at the same time, we got to be, it's a must that people be made aware of who these people are. So, you know, going forward, when these people show you who they are while making you think they somebody they ain't, you know, it won't be so shocking to the psyche. But there's also the sentiment behind that by of waking people up who want to be woke up. How about that? Or should I say, waking people up who want to be awakened. Right? Now I sit here and told y'all about Kamala Gopal Harris. She only has the last name Harris because of her father's last name, but really it's Gopalan because that's her mother's maiden name. Needless to say, y'all, Kamala Harris is not black. Y'all can sit up here and try to do your semantics. And just because somebody's of Jamaican descent doesn't mean they're black. Right? Let's just get that out the window right there. Let's just get that straight. Mm-hmm. Now, this is Kamala Harris's mother and father when they were younger. And this is her father as he is an older dude. This guy's like 82, 83. He's not a young whippersnapper. Now, he looks like a black guy. Kamala Harris looks like a black lady. But in all actuality, he is not. She is not. She most certainly is not. His people, right? He's from India as well. His people are from India as well. He was born in Jamaica. Actually, he's Indian and Irish, born in Jamaica. Check out who his father is. And I already told y'all about Shamalaya. She's the descendant of assassins out of the Thuggy Society by way of her blood relative, assassin of Mahatma Gandhi, Natharath Gotse, or Nathrahim Gotse. So this is one, and listen, y'all, this is what I'll be saying about this stuff. Shout out to my brother XL Pro. This is stuff that you can easily find out if you only do your due diligence. And this lets me know the level of ignorance amongst specifically our people. And just assume that because this guy looks like one of us and he's a darker hued guy, he's from Jamaica, they just automatically assume he's black. And he is not. Right? On her mother's side. Nothram. I found that around. Nothram Gotzi. This guy on the screen. Oh, yeah. We got our sister, a well-seasoned woman in the bit. I don't believe I've ever seen you in the comment section before, but you're more than welcome here. Welcome to A Real Talk Podcast, hosted by me, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. We got Lola Dash, and I see the ladies popping out today. That's beautiful. Thanks for coming to show y'all support. Hopefully y'all learned something about y'all's homegirl Kamala that y'all didn't know before. I don't do this to bash women or nothing like that because I love women, man. But listen here, man, we got to get the facts straight. So we got a well-seasoned woman in Lola Dash in the building. How y'all beautiful ladies doing if you're beautiful? Don't take that as no disrespect, man. I'm pretty sure y'all some beautiful women in whatever way y'all can possibly be beautiful. But in order to find out or understand who these people are, we got to see who they're related to. And by the way of her mother, Shamalaya Gopalan, which is closely related to the Gotzi bloodline out of India, all under the umbrella of the Sassoon bloodline, we got Nadartham Gotzi, member of the Thuggee Society, ancient old Indian Hindi assassin cult going back to biblical times. By way of this man right here, Shamalaya Gopalan, Kamala Gopalan Harris' mother is connected to this guy, meaning that Kamala Harris is also, by way of blood relation, connected to this guy. This is the guy who assassinated Mahatma Gandhi. Now, on her father's side, you know, on her father's side, you know, this guy's not a nobody either. He's very well connected. Right? Now, peep this, man. And one thing I want y'all to know about Wikipedia is that information on here isn't always accurate, but it is a base to where you can start to go find out more accurate information, right? Because a lot of stuff about these people, literally anybody could upload information to Wikipedia. I just want y'all to know that if y'all didn't know that before. But Donald J. Harris, Kamala Harris's father, his father, right? Which I can't recall the brother's name right now. His father was complicit in getting this guy locked up. Guess what I'm about to say? Y'all know who this brother is, right? Kamala Harris's father, Donald J. Harris's father, her grandfather on her father's side, was a member of the Divine Nine. Damn, I can't remember this guy's name right now. Right. Actually, he's one of the founding fathers, along with guys like Absalom Jones and W.E.B. Du Bois. Right? And they were complicit in setting up this guy right here, making it seem like he was committing fraud through his UNIA corporation, shipping corporation, and they set Marcus Mosiah Garvey up, and he got sent to the box because of that, man. Right. Well-seasoned woman is right. As we can see, Kamala Harris is not black. Her heritage is from India or whatever, but she's not African-American and has said that she can't do anything exclusively for U.S. or for us black people. Now, she didn't even say she can't do anything. She said she's not going to do anything. Let's correct that. A well-seasoned woman. She didn't say she can't do anything. She said she's not going to do anything. I had a conversation with somebody, this chick, and she said, she said, why would I do anything specific? This is a black woman who said this. She said, why would I specifically do anything for just specifically black people as a politician? I just looked at her. I said, you know what? Conversation over. You need conversation over. Yeah, but on her father's side, her grandfather, her father's father, Kamala Harris' father was complicit in conspiring to get our brother Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who wasn't no angel, who was not an angel. Marcus Mosiah Garvey was not an angel, but he was for black people getting what we supposed to get, though. You know, he has some very nefarious things going on with his United Negro Improvement Agency shipping agency. But he was about helping the people, and that's why O.W. Gurley and them wasn't messing with Marcus. That's why them boys down there in Ocala, Florida, wasn't fucking with Marcus, because he had some bullshit going on with his Asian connections, moving that boy. And it was crazy because the Divine Nine versus trying to go after him, what they could have actually convicted him for and had a case on, they made up some bullshit on him, talking about some damn tax fraud, which stemmed from his dealings in drugs, but, you know, allegedly. But they set Marcus Mosiah Garvey up, and Kamala Harris's father's her grandfather on her father's side was complete. I can't remember his name, something Harris. He was a member of the Divine Nine, founding member of the NHPC, National Pan Hellenic Council. Can't remember his name right now. Right? But I say all this stuff, and this is why I always tell y'all, we got to dig into these people's past, pause, in order to find out not only who they are, but why they're at where they're at, due to who they're related to. Because, see, this stuff is generational, y'all. That's why we try to tell this stuff. You got, as far as the money, Lester Freeman from The Wire told us to follow the money. And he was right. When you want to follow the money, or when you follow money, it leads you to some, you know, some crazy stuff. But I say follow the bloodline, which is going to lead to the money, which is going to lead you to what's actually going on. You did. Shout out to the homie Larry Gators. So that's a brief history lesson for y'all, man. Do your due diligence. Don't believe anything I say. Go do your research. They got Marcus Garvey up out of here, man. But that's the reason why O.W. Gurley didn't want messing with Marcus, because he had that nefarious shit going on with the work, man. You know? They set Marcus up, man. And secretly, quiet as kept, I think they took over his situation. They took over his operation. Because everybody was rocking with Marcus Mosiah Garvey in the Caribbean, man. He had the Caribbean on lock. He had the black people in the Caribbean on lock. That's why he was a billionaire. Right? I want y'all to understand that Marcus Mosiah Garvey was a billionaire. You hear me? They could not have a black man anywhere, specifically in what is considered the poorest region in the world, one of the poorest regions in the world, the Caribbean islands. They couldn't have a black man having control over how the wealth is distributed out of the Caribbean through his UNI shipping cruise line and shipping of goods and, you know, manufactured goods. I want y'all to understand that Marcus Mosiah Garvey was a billionaire. He had over 100 ships in his company. He used to bring produce from the Caribbean and distribute it around the world through his UNIA company, the United Negro Improvement Agency, which was a shipping company as well as a, you know, you could say what we call a think tank organization nowadays. I strongly encourage y'all to do y'all's research on these people that be telling us about. They don't be telling us everything about them, right? And everybody calling her Scamala. Scamala. I like that. Yeah, not to mention when we're talking about Kamala Harris, y'all. We got to understand that prophecy is being fulfilled as well, right? If you believe in the Most High Yeshua HaMashiach, put a number 11 in the chat, right? Right. If you don't, that's on you. You can believe whatever you want to believe. That's one thing we don't do over here. I mean, you believe whatever you want to believe, though. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. We believe in Yeshua HaMashiach, man, over here, man. You did. And just because it's Sunday don't mean, I'm not saying that just because it's Sunday. I'm saying that, I say that all the time. If you tap and walk with me, you know that. Right? The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones, and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. The name written on her forehead was a mystery. Babylon the Great. The mother of prostitutes, Jack. Right? And of the abominations of earth. I saw that the woman was drunk with the blood of glory of God's holy people, the blood of those who bore testimony to Yeshua. Right? That's powerful, man. Written on her forehead, Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and of the abominations of the earth. I saw the woman was drunk with the blood of God's holy people. Okay. It's powerful, right? So, you know, when we... You can call it coincidence if you want to, man. I know different, right? Where's the Scarlet in it? Where's the Scarlet at? It's on the bottom of her shoes. How about that? I know some of y'all do, but where's the Scarlet? It's on the bottom of her shoes. How about that? You know, this lady is a member. See, she was raised in Toronto. She wasn't even raised in America. Right? But she came down here to go to school. So at this point in time now, it could be used as a, plausible deniability that I'm black. Look, I graduated from Howard. mom and dad went to schools like Yale and Princeton and stuff like that. Her mother is a biochemical engineer. Did y'all know that? Her mother is very groundbreaking in research in biomechanical engineering and biochemical engineering. Biochemical engineering and goddamn some other stuff. Her mother is certified in a scientist in some field of study doing with biochemical engineering and quantum engineering. She's a physicist. Her mother, who is the descendant of Nathraham Ghazi, who bodied Gandhi. And on her father's side, she's related to, can't think of his dad's name. It's just escaping me right now, y'all. But Donald J. Harris's father was definitely complicit in getting our brother Marcus Mosiah Garvey up through. So on both sides of her family, both of them not black, she's connected to very nefarious people and organizations, which explains a lot why she's at where she's at now. And, you know, she went to college at Howard. She could have went to Princeton, Yale, whichever college her mom and dad went to. She could have went to wherever she went. She could have went to an Ivy League school, but no. I want you to understand that these people are primed and prepped from childhood to be where they're at. You don't get to be vice president of the United States as an Indian American. Listen, y'all, I want you to understand this is big chess being played right here. And they got us thinking that if we just do whatever we do, we can become. No, man, you can't become president if you ain't selected. And I mean selected by blood, Jack. That is a good question. Who? Nobody who's a member of the two-party system, I'll tell you that much. See, like I said on my brother Red Shirt about an hour or so, a couple hours ago, what has to be done is so drastic and so beyond the scope of believability and having the capability to do, right? That is almost, like I said, we get into the conspiracy theory realm talk when we talk about what needs to be done, because this is what needs to be done. Y'all don't understand. A lot of us don't even understand what's actually going on and what's about to take place right here in America. Right. But when it comes to what being done, we need to scrap the whole system. Y'all got to understand what that means when I say that. And most of us aren't prepared for that. We're not prepared to have to do revolutionary type stuff. We're too divided. We're too acclimated into modern society. What else? You know, we're too dependent upon electricity. We're too dependent upon the internet. Most of us do not know how to survive off the grid without any of that. Did I mention we're too divided? So we think about who it's going to be one of us. Let me come up on y'all real quick. It's going to be one of us. Not none of them. One of us. You see how I said one of us? I ain't saying me or you, but one of us. That's who it's going to have to be. People that come from where we come from. They don't come from where we come from. They're not like us. She definitely ain't like us. Luke gonna sit up there and say, so you grew up like, no, she ain't grow up nothing like us at all. She didn't grow up in the same country as us. She's been primed and prepped and groomed since a wee little lass to be exactly where she is. And I want y'all to understand that and start accepting this stuff. These people don't get where they get by happenstance. Me or you could never aspire to be the vice president of the United States of America because we ain't bloodline connected, unless you are. How about that? And that's for you to do your due diligence to find out who you are. That's why I get shout outs to people like Dan Calloway, man, who do that genealogy, man, on who you are genetically. who you connected to, who you come from, because that's important and it makes a difference. Totally disrespect y'all, disrespect us, bringing these boule entertainers out in front of us who have not or not actual members but honorary members, but their fathers and their mothers are definitely members. Beyonce knows, Tina knows. Just for an example, right? This, I want y'all to understand the structure of the system of control and manipulation, man. And when it comes to the crab barrel system, it has been digitized and, you know, like everything else, it's been made to be synced and linked to the smart grid as everything else. It's advanced now, though, right? And these people are in extreme positions of power, hence Kamala Harris, Alpha Kappa Alpha. She's also a member of Phi Beta Kappa, which isn't a Greek or Black Greek organization, but it is a Greek organization or a Khazarian Greek organization. And when it comes to Kamala, y'all, man, I want y'all to understand, like when I say that, and the reason why, listen, and I say this all the time, y'all, Trump is just as corrupt. Matter of fact, some of the same people fund Trump. But that's neither here or there, right? When it comes to Kamala Harris, the reason why I specifically, and I'm going to tell y'all why, right? This is the reason why I specifically focus on her. Because what she's involved with my brethren and sister out here in California is going to be monumentally devastating. And I got a feeling, I just feel it in my water. I feel it in my bones, if you would. I just feel that something very strange is going to happen in California as a result of what she was involved with out there with Diablo Canyon, which I've spoken about a lot, did a whole show on it. Y'all should go check it out. And I constantly am going to always talk about, because I'm telling y'all, that is a major piece and key into where she's at, right now. That specific case is where she's at. That's the reason, that's the thing that catapulted her into the position she's in right now, to where this lady is a criminal. I'm talking about, most of them are, but this lady specifically right here, Kamala Harris, with her background, she specifically is an extreme criminal, right? Because like I said, Diablo Canyon has been deemed to be decommissioned over 20 years ago. It should have been shut down over 20 years ago. It's still open to this day. Still owned by Pacific Gas and Electric. Right? And Pacific Gas and Electric, if I'm not mistaken, still have it for sale. It's up for sale. Who would want to buy? Who could buy a dilapidated, worn down, sitting between two fault lines on the West Coast and the Southeast Pacific Sea? Who would want to buy such a facility that needs to be updated more than 20 years ago? It should have been updated 20 years ago. Diablo Canyon Nuclear Facility, San Luis Obispo, California. She was the Attorney General over California State at the time, presiding over this case, withholding evidence that would have proven in court that this place needs to be shut down, to see her homeboy, Michael Peavy, who is now on the chairboard of Solarin, right, needed that little glad hand from her. Very nefarious on how she knows Michael Peavy through old downtown Willie Brown. See, it's a glad, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Michael Peavy was the head of the CPUC, and he wanted to barter the sell and get the commission of Diablo Canyon to brokers like Solarin from PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric. And when this case came in front of the state in California back in like 2014, I want to say something like that, she was presiding over the case at the time, or maybe a little bit earlier than that, as the Attorney General, and she withheld the evidence because, you know, her homeboy Michael Peavy said, listen, man, you do this, man, my people's over here at the NRC, and then the Democratic, you know, saying we could get you into that goddamn Senate position. So what did she do? Withheld the evidence that Michael Peck, who was the head of the, who was the inspector from the NRC, the National Nuclear something of California, man, Nuclear something Commission of California. Michael Peck is the inspector who went into Diablo Canyon and was like, man, this place is terrible. We need to shut this place down. It's in between two fault lines. It could blow at any minute, melt down. It's still open to this day. She withheld all that evidence that Michael Peck came upon when he went and did his inspection. Kamala Harris. So what happened with Diablo Canyon is PG&E still own it. It's still up for sale, and they filed bankruptcy not too long ago, a few years ago. Kamala Harris is now, well, after that, she became the senator, California Democratic senator, which then led on to her becoming the vice president, and now she's running for president. Oh my God, if that'd be me and you, dog, we would be in a joint under the jail, man. You don't, anybody can't become these people, man. They sell us this dream like if we can become these people. No, we cannot. Most of us will not. Even if we wanted to be, we wouldn't make it. But so far, it's not to this level either. I'm trying to understand who her mother is, Shamalaya Gopalan. I told y'all she's a real smart lady, man. She's like a biochemist engineer, man. She worked with companies like Monsanto, DuPont, Searle Pharmaceuticals, even with military industrial complex companies like Northrop Grumman. Her mom. Her father is well connected too. He's a part of a lot of conservative movements, but his daughter's a Democrat. Conflict of interest there, wouldn't you think? He's connected to very nefarious people. You got to do your research on these people, man. You know? So when you hear people say she ain't like us, man, she is not like us, man, at all. And I'm gonna make it my point to, if people know that, not to get you to not vote for. If you want to still vote for her, vote for it. That's your right to do. I don't care. I'm not voting for none of these people. I don't give a damn what happens. I'm going to do me regardless. I'm going to figure it out. Whatever happens, I'm going to figure it out, Jack. And I'm ready for whatever. Because I'm telling you right now, it's something slick coming down the road, Jack. You hear me? Y'all better be prepared. I don't know what it is, but you better make sure you're ready. Well, I don't know what it is. It could be a plethora of things, man. But whatever it is, you better make sure you're ready. Right? That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I can tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. I don't really tell people too much. No, you know, you do whatever you want to do, man. It's a free country, so we think. While it is still somewhat of a free country, I'm telling you right now, you better put yourself up on game about who these people is and where they leading us to. No matter if we go with Trump or Harris, man, they're both going to lead us to the same destination, just different ways. That's all. Just different ways. That's all, just different ways. Let me find this video I have for y'all, man. Smash that like button, click on go subscribe to the page. Listen, man, you know what I mean? Like I say, man, I want y'all to use y'all own mind, man. Don't, I'm not trying to sway y'all opinion to make y'all think a certain way, feel a certain way. Listen, man, I just encourage y'all to do y'all's due diligence and find out who these people really are, man. And you can sit up here and think that everything I just broke down to you to this point about Kamala Gopalon Harris and who her parents are, who they're connected, you think that that has got nothing to do with who she is today, then, I mean, you got the right to think that. Think whatever you want to think, man. I encourage you to do that, man. I ain't into telling people what they should or shouldn't think, or, you know, to certain degrees that they wrong for thinking what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do. You feel me? Due diligence, facts, and show y'all who these people actually are. And, you know, you decide. You want to have a person that's related to all of this and involved in all the stuff she is. Like I said, I don't even have to go into all the other stuff about when she was the prosecutor and all that, because that's all, man, I'm talking about this thing with Diablo Canyon is very serious. Very serious. This is why I talk about it so much. Shout out to Auntie Deborah Tavares, right? This situation with Diablo Canyon is not a joke, y'all, man. I want y'all to understand the implications of what's going on at Diablo Canyon. And for some reason, some reason we have some geological activity in this area that's not positive. How about that? Diablo Canyon. And listen to the name of the nuclear facility. It's Diablo Canyon. Why is they calling it Diablo Canyon? Because it sits between two fault lines. The Shoreline Fault and the San Andreas Fault. I want y'all to understand they put a nuclear facility at probably some of the most sensitive geographical area on Earth. Not the ideal place that you would think to put such a facility, considering the implications of what would happen if it was to somehow melt down. You know, and think about what's going on, y'all, man. Think about what's going on, y'all, man. Think about where our society is headed, man. And if you didn't know that they have weather weapons by now, then you just either don't know, which is okay if you don't know. That's why shows like this, so you can know. Or you don't want to know, which is your choice to do too. A little sad, I think, but, you know, it's your choice to do. Or, right, you do know and you don't care, which is your choice to do as well. Right? But in case y'all ain't know, they have technology that control not only the weather, but control the Earth's geological movements as well. I want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to know that. I don't give a damn what I want you to know that it exists. It's real, very real. And I just want y'all to understand the level of let me say, I want to say this, man. I want y'all to understand the level of extreme negativity these people are capable of, man. We see what happened in Haiti back in 2010. That's when I first got locked up. It was very sad to see what happened in Haiti in 2010. I was very, very sad. All right. Understand that, y'all. Y'all better understand the people who we is up against, man, and what lengths they're willing to go to get their agendas across, man. You feel me? Rest in essence to Marcus Mosiah Garvey, man. I know he meant well, man, but you know, he was trying to do great things, man, but he wasn't doing nothing no different than what the people he was up against doing. All these families, I just spoke on some of them, Monsanto, DuPont. How you think they got their start? These 100-plus-year-old companies, biochemical companies and stuff like that, been around for 100-plus years. Bayer and all these, Searle. How you think they got their start? How you think some of these banks got their start? Moving straight work. You hear me? Straight work. Globally, worldwide. You hear me? They want to try to, when a actual black man gets to the same level, you know what I'm saying? They got to conspire to prevent him from doing that because of the economic power that comes along with such things, man. You hear me? I want y'all to understand the implications of what could possibly potentially go down with Diablo Canyon as a result of Kamala Harris's involvement with that case, presiding over that case, representing the state of California. It's a company called Solarin. Solarin. How many of y'all heard of Solarin? How many of y'all on the West Coast, because it's a California-based company, how many of y'all heard of a company called Solarin? You too, a well-seasoned woman. Thank you for stopping through, showing your support. We appreciate that, loved one. Really do. Appreciate everybody coming through. Have a blessed one. How many of y'all heard of a company called Solarin? Put the number 11 in the chat if you heard of a company called Solarin. I said put a number 11 in the chat if you heard of a company called Solarin. It's a solar-based energy company that uses its technology through its satellites it puts into outer space, right, to harness the plasmic energy from outer space and convert it into electricity, which is then frequently beams down to the receiver stations that Solarin has all over California, Texas, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, Russia. The next level of energy power source is solar-based. This is why they're colonizing outer space. This is why they created the Space Force. Massive countries across the world are developing or having Space Force in their military. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand what's really going on, man. It's just so crazy that so many of us don't know what's going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's just wild, man. And that's why I do what I do, man. All right? All right. Solarin, y'all do, man. I'm telling you, there's about to be more companies like Solarin popping up. You hear me? So my fault. So my bad, man. My bad. So my bad. I had to go check the food on the grill, Jack. You know, I'm multitasking over here, man. I got some food on the grill. You're about to see the video here in a second. It's beautiful. Y'all know what I do on that grill. But yeah, though, man. I want y'all to understand that company Solarian right there, Michael Peavy, who's also involved with Diablo Canyon, he's now sitting on the chairboard of that company after this case was dismissed so he could sleep into the obscurity. He resigned from being the head of the CPUC and got on the chairboard with Solarian. See, this it's like a snakes and ladders game, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you go through these levels and you switch jobs, and you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all who I'm talking about, though, so y'all can see. This is the guy I'm talking about right here. Y'all can go do your research on this guy. I ain't making none of this stuff up. This is Michael Peavy. He was the head of the CPUC, the California Public Utility Commission, in direct line of communication and interaction with the power companies and the, you know, nuclear facilities around the state of California. He was the head of the CPUC, the Public Utilities Commission. We have an equivalent organization in the state of Ohio called called PUCO, the Public Utility Commissions of Ohio. All right. This is who this guy I was just talking to y'all about. This is the guy who was brokering the deal between Solarian, who he's now a chairboard member of, and Pacific Gas and Electric to sell Diablo Canyon, right? Solarian didn't want to get it, but they got a piece of it, right? But for some reason, they keeping Diablo Canyon open when it should have been closed down 20-something years ago. Solarian is a solar-based power company. What would they really want with a nuclear facility that's dilapidated and down there at meltdown status from just being old and not up to date? Not only that, it sits between two fault lines where the evidence that was being withheld was when Michael Peck did the seismic research over there and seen that that area is geographically unstable. It sits between two fault lines, y'all, the Shoreline fault line and the San Andreas fault lines. I want y'all to understand what that means. Remember back in the day, they used to tell us that California was going to fall off in the ocean? Remember they used to say that? Now, this guy right here is Michael Peck. My homeboy, Michael Peck, the big homie. Hold on. Michael Peck was the inspector, this guy right here who inspected Diablo Canyon. And, you know, he did the, not only was the facility out of date and needed to be updated, basically, also the seismic activity going on over there is very unstable. He petitioned very much so for it to be like the state needs to close this facility down before it gets to a point to where it becomes dangerous. You know, guess what happened to Michael Peck? Guess what happened to Michael Peck? Right? I'm telling you right now, man, it's warm outside out here in Columbus, Ohio, man. But listen here, I had to put some food on the grill, man. You feel me? And this is Kamala Harris. She's involved with all of this. She was the attorney general over this case at the time. All right, now she's running president as vice president. Currently, the acting president, you might as well say, because Joe Biden clearly is incompetent to be in the office. I mean, he withdrew from the race. What makes you think, in actuality, he ain't withdrawn from the presidency? Because if he's not capable to run to be president anymore, that means he's not capable to be president right now. See, y'all got to understand what goes on, man, or what is going on. And I talk about the stuff I'll do, y'all, because I'll be trying to perceptually prepare y'all for what's coming, man. And the stuff that's coming, we in our lifetime haven't experienced on the level to which we're about to be experiencing this. If you want to get a good idea of what we're about to be experiencing, go to Netflix. Right? Go to Netflix. Right? All right. Go to Netflix. Go to Black Mirror, the series Black Mirror. Go to season 3, episode 1. Called Nosedive. This is what I suggest y'all go watch if y'all want to get a good idea of where we headed. Or this is another movie you could go watch. All right. I suggest you watch Dread. This one, the newest one that came out in 2012. You want to see a good depiction of the type of society that we're going towards, go watch this movie. All right. And I say, let's just say she does become president, right? This is how this is a fail-safe system on these people will have, because, like I said, no matter which one get in there, we're screwed. But just imagine what's going to happen if Kamala Harris gets in office. The borders is going to stay open crazy. More of these Venezuelan people, specifically, majorly, other people from around Central and South America also as well, and around the Caribbean and around the world, coming to our borders via South America through Mexico, Central America through Mexico. They're going to be flooding our borders like they are now, not just to displace us, y'all, but understand why this is important. And y'all have to watch a movie like Dread to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. This is what Kamala Harris is going to allow to perpetuate and continue to potentially be if she gets in office, because that's what she's about. She's about open borders. Right now in Chicago, we got our brethren in Chicago, man. We got our brethren who are members of GDs and BDs and whatever not. We have them going to war right now with Venezuelan gangs. Like Trainer, whatever it's called, man. Going to war. Beginning bang outs. This is a bang out in Chicago not too long ago between Venezuelan gangs and Chicago gangs. They're letting the dregs of their society into our society, moving them in where we stay at. Not just to replace us, y'all, but to misplace us. At the same time, we're going to all be forced to live with each other, because I keep telling y'all, like I'm going to talk about on Wednesday, assigned housing is on the way. Watch Dread. Watch this movie. America is to be the manufacturing, made into the manufacturing and distribution of world global products. Why you think so many warehousings is being built in our country? I show y'all the map of the Wildlands Project all the time. Human settlement zones. Assigned employment. The show I'm doing on Wednesday. Right? They got all these robots coming into the workforce, man. Workforce is supposed to be 40% AI powered robots within the, man, listen. Not so much as to get rid of us as a workforce, but to transition us into assigned employment based on how you behave through the social credit system. Your social credit score is going to determine not only where you work, but if you work. Not where you live, but if you live somewhere. I want y'all to understand where this stuff is leading to. And Kamala Harris, through the Democratic Party, Democratic Party, is spearheading what she's spearheading. Trump doing so for the Republican Party. Right? Not the lesser of two evils, the evil of two lessers. It's like I keep telling y'all, it don't matter who get up in that office, we're screwed either way. But like I told y'all specifically, the reason why I go in on Kamala Harris is because who she's connected to and what she's involved with out there with Diablo Canyon and the implications and the possible potential domino effect of what happened if what potentially could happen out there happens. And that's an earthquake which will cause Diablo Canyon to melt, causing the entire western seaboard to be in peril. Remember back in the day when they used to say or tell us or make us believe or put out the perception that someday California was going to fall off into the ocean. Do y'all remember that? Put a number 11 if you are like my age, 42, millennial earlier, somewhere between 1980 and 1990. We're just going to get that decade range. It could be smaller, shorter, depending on how you look at it. But we're just going to use that from 1980 to 1990. Do y'all remember when we used to be having made us to have the perception that someday, or was talk over, California is going to fall off in the ocean, or could possibly potentially a nuclear facility the size of Diablo Canyon sitting between two very sensitive fault lines is a disaster waiting to happen, y'all. And I don't do panic or fear porn over here, so I'm not trying to scare anybody, but do your research on Diablo Canyon. It'll let you know that that's not by accident, that's not by happenstance that type of facility was put right there. I refuse to believe or accept as being true that the people who put that facility there mistakenly. I'll just say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. And this is the main reason why I go in, pause. Well, I can't say pause, I'm tripping. This is the reason why I go in on Kamala Harris. Because of that situation right there. Now, don't get me wrong. Trump is involved in some very, very nefarious things too. But that thing with Diablo Canyon is going to affect so many people. It's going to change geographically, globally, planet Earth. So, you know what I'm talking about? That's a very serious situation right there, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. That's why I talk about Diablo Canyon so much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely got to step y'all's grill game up, man. You know? For real, man. Y'all got to step y'all grill game all the way up, Jack. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop the link, man. Anybody want to come up, you know what I'm saying? Spit your game, talk your ish. Spit your game, talk your ish. You want to spit your game and talk your ish, man, you're more than welcome to. You know what I'm talking about? Sunday show on the early side. You know, it's 4:44 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. My way, some places is 1:44. Out there with my brother, Mr. O at is got them at 3:44. You know what I'm talking about? And like I say, man, I do what I do because I just want to make you aware of the information, man. Believe it, don't believe it, that's up to you, man. But at least you've been made aware of it. So if you was to ever be hear about it anywhere else, you'd be like, oh, I heard that somewhere before. I heard that before. All right. And just do your due diligence, man. And I do this, like I say, not to deter you from voting for anybody or choosing anybody. That's up to you, but just so you can be informed on who you voting for. You know what I'm saying? And if you did, and I mean, if you was decide not to, I mean, that's you know, that'd be your decision. But at least going in, you know who you dealing with. All right. Watch this movie Dread if y'all want to get a good depiction of where our society is going. Damn near where it's at right now, minus the technology, or to the level of being made public like it is in this movie. How about that? You know, because stuff is getting spooky, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's about to get real spooky out here, man. You better stay. I'm telling you right now. Listen, you better stay ready. Say you ain't got to get ready. That means make sure you got your energy up. That means make sure you working out, eating good, in shape. That means make sure that you got your cardio up to the best level you can. I'm talking about that means stacking up some bread, stacking up things of value. That means, you know what I'm saying, you might want to get into some food stores, you know what I'm saying, some outdoor survival training, you know what I'm talking about, some tactical training, you know what I'm saying. You might want to get some self-defense training, you know what I'm talking about. You might want to, you know what I'm saying, start getting ready so you ain't got to stay ready. You know what I'm talking about? It's about to get wild out here, Jack. You know, I can feel it in the air. Right? And like I said, I don't do fear porn over here, man. You know, I'm trying to make nobody panic or nothing like that, man. I'm just letting y'all know, man, shit about to get real. Right? Really real. And this is the reason why I tell y'all to watch this movie, because if you want to get it, like, if you want to get a visual of what I'm talking about right now, when I say it's about to get real, and the reason why I'm telling you better want to get some outdoor survival and all that, watch this movie here. Watch this movie right here. Right? So much stuff that I talk about that's popping in our society right now that most of us don't know about, because they don't talk about the things like this, like that. You know, a lot of it has to do, like I told y'all, you in Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. That's where all of this stuff comes from. And when you watch this movie Dread, this is like a visual of you in Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. And then you got people in America like Kamala Harris who are part of this system and structure, helping bringing it into fruition. Go check out who's funding Kamala Harris. Solaren. See how they glad hand each other. See, Kamala Harris did all that stuff she did to get to the top. We ain't gonna get, you know, whatever. Right? And she still got the same bedfellows, right? Solaren is one of her top campaign contributors. Look at her list of people who contribute to her campaign. Solaren is on there. Pacific Gas and Electric is on there. Right? So they don't represent us. Even though they're not like us and they purportly, even in that, they don't even represent us at the next level. They don't represent us. You think Kamala Harris represents us? She's not us. She's not like us, y'all. You know, and if you still want to vote for it, I mean, vote for it. I don't care who y'all vote for, to be honest with you, man. I'm not voting for none of these people, man. We're screwed either way it go. I'm going to figure it out because I'm ready. I'm prepared. You know, so I'm kind of excited, to be honest with you, man. You know, if I'm going to be all the way honest with you, I'm kind of excited. I want to see how now. And man, God forgive me for this though, man, but I'm just built like this, man. I kind of can't wait to see how bad it's going to get. You feel me? Just think about it. A social credit system, which Kamala Harris has spoken on and said that it's something that possibly that could be used to replace welfare. Man, y'all better check into who Kamala is in bed with, man, over there in Asia. The company she's involved with who fund her in America. Y'all gotta do your research on these people, man. What y'all know about social credit systems, man? And that stuff is coming to America like Eddie and goddamn it Arsenio, Jack. You can believe that. Go look at China. Look at the shows I've done on social credit systems. That's why I tell y'all to watch that Netflix show, Black Mirror, Season 3, Episode 1. It's called Nosedive. Go check it out. That's the social credit system right there. And we already been preemptively programmed through social media or social engineering. Everything's all connected. That's why I feel proud when somebody calls me a conspiracy theorist. I accept the title gladly. Right? And if none of y'all want to come on up, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to end the show in about 13. I'm going to end the show at the hour and a half mark. I don't want to drag this out. I've pretty much gone in on Kamala, her mother, and her father. Brief recap tonight, but in extent on another show. Y'all go check it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, I'm not trying to sway your vote. I'm not trying to get you to not vote for her or not support her. You do whatever you want, man. You have the right to do whatever you want. Vote for your want, represent. That's on you. Understand what you're doing, though. And I'm going to be the one to put you up on game about that. And then you decide what, just like everything else. Listen, man, you make of this what you want. You decide what you're going to make of it and what you're going to do. Are you going to do your due diligence to see if anything I'm saying is actual facts, or you just going to, that's all I say. I just challenge y'all to go find out who these people really are so y'all can go find out what I find out. The thing is, you got to actually use your critical thinking. You have to actually think. You have to be willing to come across information about people who you think you know, but you really don't. You have to be willing to do your due diligence to find out who these people really are, instead of who you being told or led to believe they are. Or should I say what they are? Thin line between what you are and who you are. You know, I want y'all to know that, man. I do what I do, not for likes and views, because it's the right thing to do, and this is my mission, what I'm here to do. So I'm going to sit up here and do it. You did. And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, I don't, you know, I don't impose my thoughts on, you know. Make of it what you will. I challenge y'all to go do your research on Diablo Canyon and Kamala Harris's involvement in it. You dig? And like I say, and many other people say, she's the vice president right now, or the acting POTUS to some degree. She could be doing stuff right now. Right this very second, today. We could introduce a black crime bill today. You know what I'm saying? Or, like they got the Asian crime bill. We can get a black crime bill, man. Just like how they did with that freaky ass Priya stuff in the joint, they could come up with, and how they did for the Asian crime bill, they could come up with a crime bill for black folks, because, you know, rest in the essence to Takia. That happened in my city. All right. We can get into the particulars and all of that, but at the end of the day, right, everything's connected. At the same time, they're talking about defunding the police, though. situations like Takia is why we need to defund the police. Like that's going to get us a better class of people policing us if we don't give them money, don't pay them to do the job. Man, I better understand what's going on, Jack. Ain't no game, man. This here chess, not checkers. All right? For real, y'all. I want y'all to do y'all due diligence on these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all research on these people, man. Find out who these people's family members are, who they connected to, who their moms is, who their pops is, grandpops, grandmother, great-great-grandmother, great-great-great. Go find out who they are. So that's going to tell you a lot about why they are where they are in life now. You don't just become the president of the United States or the vice president of the United States because you're an American citizen and you worked real hard and did all this. Went to Yale, went to Ivy League schools, which most of us absolutely will never have access to. Think about that, man. All these people are members of fraternal organizations, very nefarious organizations. You know, they're involved in levels of criminal activity and debauchery at levels that is just it's hard to believe that these people are in the positions they are, or it makes you really understand why they are in the positions they are and what these positions really mean. Because if they're allowed to go through a system and a structure based off of who they're related to, which actually what happened, nepotism at its finest, right, is going to determine if they even get in such a position. Now, how do you think Kamala got in her position? Listen, man, y'all do what y'all want, man. But if I was to tell y'all something like what to do, what y'all should do, what y'all never do, but whatever, man, do your due diligence, man. Do your research, man. Stop getting emotionally connected to and identifying with these people. They are not like us. They don't give a damn about us. Kamala Harris don't give a damn about black people. Let me tell y'all something. Kamala Harris don't give a damn about black people. Way more so not than Trump don't. And Trump care about black people. She don't care about black people at all. Indian, her heritage, they don't rock with us. Check out what Mahatma Gandhi said about us. Everybody got foul stuff to say about us FBAs, man. I understand why. Even amongst ourselves. With this class. And she ain't even like us. I'm talking about the ones that is like us. Her homies. This woman can articulate herself. She's not that intelligent. Very unresearched, unstudied, unread. Very horrible at reading teleprompters. It's just she's just a full example, and I think even anybody that they would put in front of us is compromised. Even Trump. I know a lot of y'all hate to hear that because y'all think by going with the Republican Party is a better thing than going with the Democratic Party, which it is, like I said earlier, to an extent, temporarily, still going to the same thing, right? Understand, man, how serious things are. That's why I tell you, man, y'all vote for whatever you want. I'm just letting you know how serious this is. The most important election in American and Earth history. for many reasons. But Kamala Harris just is the poster child. Like I said, I think they're doing this purposely. People who run this reality are very demented, sick entities, man. You hear me? This is why I say they can't create or innovate. They can only manipulate, man. And the very fact that a person like her is even running for president, it's just crazy. It's absolutely insane, right? But you know, it's gonna be interesting. Either, like I said, either way we go, y'all, unless we get on code with each other and link up like a bike chain, create lines of communication logistically, you can pooling resources, creating an infrastructure. Like I said, what has to be done amongst us is monumental, revolutionary. Most of you niggas ain't ready. Most of you niggas, most of us niggas ain't ready. On many levels and for many reasons. And the main thing amongst us, why we ain't ready? Because we ain't on code. Too divided amongst ourselves. We try to clown our African brethren and sistren for being on tribalism when we are just as tribal as they are. And it's not because we come from there, because most of us don't. Right here, baby. Right? I just want y'all to know that, man. You feel me? I'll say y'all vote for whoever y'all want to vote for, man. It's up to y'all, man. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna clown you if you do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to vote for whoever you vote for, that's that's your right, your choice to do. So I ain't gonna necessarily clown you for doing it, but I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna let you know about who you're voting for. And then you decide. It's still up to you, right? Yeah, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man, on this soft Sunday. I gotta go tend to my grill. I got some dogs on there, some burgers, some steaks, some chicken legs, I throw the veggies on there, you understand me? About to get it going down, Jack. Step y'all grill game up, man. Step y'all grill game up, man. Now, hold on real quick. Let me put it on the screen for y'all. My bad. I forgot I still had Kamala up there. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of this beautiful afternoon. I know out here in Columbus, Ohio, it's hot. So I'm about to help and go. I got the grill set up for the indirect cooking, so I ain't got to go out there with every 30 minutes. You dig? And I'm about to go out there right now, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all afternoon. Throw some food on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the time with the family. Get ready for the week coming up. It's the work week, business week, whatever. We got to do our thing. Everybody make sure y'all get y'all's rest, man. Get everything done. Relax, man. Put something on that grill, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in, walk with us. See y'all tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about, let me pull it up real quick for y'all. And tomorrow, we're going to be discussing, right? We're going to be discussing A Real Talk podcast. Title of the show is Dweebs, Dorks, Geeks, and Nerds. Rise of the Technocrats, man. We're going to be talking about the rise of the Technocrats tomorrow, Monday night. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day, man. It's beautiful outside. It's hot, but it's beautiful, man. Enjoy it while it's lasting. Let's go.
You've got grit in it.
Yeah, hey. Say it.
It's going to hurt.
Hey. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma. Sick with it, kid, come see me for benefits. Oh, you think you seen a dry? Wait till recession hit. Some aggressive shit. Norse, who you messing with? Take your stomach out, then what you digesting with? Sick bar, sick flow like I'm possessed with it. Front door, back porch, how I'm addressing it. Heard you really like my style, now you impressed with it. You was talking hella shit, now you confessing it. Sick regimen, I know it's some impressive shit. Prejudice, only paper with the president. Well, my penmanship is fire at the fingertips. I'm still fly, I can't find this landing strip. E&E, education come with fellowship. And everything good with the pen, check the manuscripts. And our residents, skipping our internships. Watch me doctor up the flow. Check the membership. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma. Pajama slippers and a split, I'm just getting comfy. When it come to dropping hits, I get kinda clumsy. Another show, sick flow, mic is getting rusty. E&E, fan thick like a board of trustees. 3-piece, double breast with the matching cufflinks. Got a rack, she got a rack, hers is kinda busty. Next move, who your king, make them bow to me. Weak with no backbone, it's how you sound to me. Why you think your head bobbing, stop doubting me. Better join the movement when the crowd surrounding me. Dumbfounded beat, I think I got some room to eat. Throw some wood to the fire to increase the heat. Now you in some trauma, Dutch master, guinea bombers. Fitty team going great with some marijuana. Man, I know moms and pops so proud of me. Calculations broke, man, they always can count on me. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma.
Sick told me I can kill them, so I'm building coffins. Fire flow designer clothes, you know I do this often. Pick your poison, I'm a shooter, ain't no time for talking. The gas I blow is really strong, that's why I'm usually coughing. My bitch is bad and life is good, man, I don't see no problems. My swag is up, I piss them off, now that's a bladder problem. I speak the truth in every bar just like I'm Beanie Siegel. Don't fuck with fakes, that shit is law just like a paralegal. Dip through your set like them niggas with the frozen eagle. Pop off and let a couple rockets like I'm in Toledo. Don't test me ever, multiple choice, I leave them guessing. Slow singing, flower bringing, man get the reverend. CBS the way I keep an eye on these niggas. Cause niggas hating, that's a fact, so I just stacking figures. Nosh and glitch, I promise you niggas don't want the drama. But it's up to you, you can deal with the trauma.
We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma. We be winning 100 figures plus a couple commas. City slickers, how you figure that my math a problem? My views bigger still, quicker still about the drama. Give it back, fleet flicker, now you in some trauma.
That's not necessary.
You've got grit in it.
Yeah. And another one.
It's going to hurt.
Hey.
Wonder, did you make this?
All action, we about subtraction. E&E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. All action, we about subtraction. E&E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction.
What's up to a hater caught in the vapors, lit no Vegas. Not for the Vegas, I'm one step in the majors. Cautious the heart was, hoping the cases lost in the matrix. 600 the gray bins. Pa said fuck your play friends. Never chase those, they chase when you make ends. Cruising on blocks, smoking the hot, live or you die. Those were the options. Determined by fresh, popping the rotten. Play the type possum, hype us and rockin'. They never call when. Fuck are we on now? Fuck playing low now. Blow hot, nicer than SoCal. When the king close out, score they close now. She wetter than coast out. Ice up my coast now. Play and I coach now. Nigga, I'm so wild. Till it's all sold out. Never I sold out. Can knock what I sold out. Hot summers, cold routes. Never shut thunder to gold out. No one can oppose now. Bad hands, origami they host out. I'm cold with the clothes now. More be less now. King punch on best now.
We about subtraction.
They gotta get you blessed out.
That's the common fraction.
King.
We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man. That's our satisfaction. All action. We about subtraction. E&E on top, man. That's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction.
Yeah.
Do it for the love, man. That's our satisfaction.
Nigga, all aboard, you listening to the captain. Circle mad small, too many niggas be captain. Keep that bullshit to yourself, don't need distractions. I got niggas that are running your mouth, not for extractions. It's all about the dough, my nigga, let's get it cracking. For these dividends, I'm moving shit out, let's get the packing. Roll a blunt and head to the sky, you niggas napping. My bars thrill niggas, compare me to Michael Jackson on the moonwalk. Nigga, this is real talk. Keep the green on me like I'm Jack with the beanstalk. Let me get a sample, nigga, that's how the fiends talk. Damn, that nigga lit, yeah, that's probably what your bitch thought. In and out of stores, it don't matter what the guy bought. I got the dough, be in that bitch like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's glitch, nigga, for real, I got that fire flow. And I done earned my stripes, my nigga, like a tiger's fur.
All action, we about subtraction. E&E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. All action, we about subtraction. E&E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. It's cycle 6, bitch, girl, take your pick. Let's go. I said I need at least 3, the rest is up to glitch. Straight confusing them like trying to eat with chopsticks. All my goals up in the air like a corner kick. We been eating much better like lettuce wraps. All them lies in your head, that's another cap. All these jewels on us might be a metal trap. And I got the road to the riches on a mental map. We tried to distance ourselves from these haters. Ask me E&E versus you, it's a tremendous gap. So sick with it, coming to the dividends. Mr. Everything, want it all, yes the odds and ends. I'm too clever folks, all of this on schedule. There won't be a spectacle, let me get my vegetables. Double check the calculations if it's questionable. And my math is on point like a decimal. All action, we about subtraction. E&E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. All action, we about subtraction. E&E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction.
That's not necessary.
Got grit in it. Stranger hat.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the back team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add cream. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. The girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'll tie her to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopied. Caught up on film, flow tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I see the heat like chimney blocks, and I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
things.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, should be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get you used to hope. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in a cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop and they wicked judicial system. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black kings.
That's not necessary.
E&E,
Put question in.
C-Dub, Sick Man,
Sickness.
North Sus.
What up, Stacks?
What up? Yeah. I know we're about to do this right.
Stranger hat.
2020. Let's go, huh? Sick Man. Talk to him.
If one eat, the whole table eat. That's the basic. It's hard enough getting money, staying free from pages. Truthfully, all of my brothers inspire greatness. The rest of y'all stay fried in power and hatred. These social butterflies be swarming, fingers itchy. Same ones see you in person like, nah, it's risky. I started out with a clean body and now it's filthy. And now I just create bands, call me a drill chief. A notebook full of that flames, fire, and action. A pen game just like a plane before it's crashing. You so lame, using your ego as a distraction. We all know what you would do, something to happen. Pardon me while I roll up some broccoli. High with me. Now we dangle from the top of a tree. His friends want smoke, so I added apostrophe. Potty brightness noodle, I want my pasta free. Rolling in the Santa Fe, vibing the Dre Day. Saddled up, horsing around in my heyday. The girl keep taking these toys, call her my play day. It's like she always $1 short in the day late. She got a box, but I'm in control from a feet away. Parental discretion, how she took my streams away. The wait's over, 2020 takeover. We ain't sober. Gasoline is all we roll up. E&E, C-Dub, we at the top of the list. You know, Stacks got the facts and all, just making them sick. You know the wait's over.
2020 takeover. We ain't sober. Gasoline is all we roll up. E&E, Z-Dub, we at the top of the list. You know it's stacks with the facts and nauseous making them sick.
They say that I'm defiant. Well, fuck that. I'm not compliant. Hell no, I ain't going. Even if it means that I'm dying. What's that strain you blowing? Quiet pack, it's not that loud. This shit I'm smoking have me higher than a cumulus cloud. I got a 40 cal that'll shoot through about 40 cows. Shoot through your stomach, make you lose about 40 pounds. Catch us on tour, moving through 40 cities and towns. Nigga, selected as king, so we just adjusting our crown. It's the takeover, middle finger COVID corona, falling victim to propaganda that is not my persona. Old head said it gotta be in you, cannot be on you. The small grid is now here, I'm trying to warn you. Remember I was baggies and bows with Air Forces. Now I smoke strains from rare sources. Time to separate the hard MCs from who the softest. That's with the facts on the tracks with 6, making you nauseous.
The wait's over. 2020 takeover. We ain't sober. Gasoline is all we roll up. E&E, Z-Dub, we at the top of the list. You know stacks with the facts and nauseous making them sick. You know the wait's over. 2020 takeover. We ain't sober. Gasoline is all we roll up. E&E, Z-Dub, we at the top of the list. You know it's stacks with the facts and nauseous making them sick.